Is power steering fluid flammable? When it comes to car maintenance, understanding the properties of fluids is essential, especially for new drivers. One fluid that often raises questions is power steering fluid. So, is it flammable? Let's break it down. Power steering fluid is considered combustible, which means it can catch fire under specific conditions. However, it is not as flammable as gasoline. The main ingredients in power steering fluid are mineral oils or synthetic oils. These ingredients can ignite if they are exposed to very high temperatures. This is especially true near hot engine parts or exhaust systems. Under normal driving conditions, power steering fluid remains stable and does not easily catch fire. But if there is a leak, and the fluid comes into contact with surfaces that can reach hundreds of degrees Celsius, it can produce flammable vapors. If there is an ignition source nearby, those vapors could ignite. This means that a leak in the power steering system could potentially lead to a fire if the fluid touches hot components. The flashpoint of power steering fluid is relatively high, around 150 degrees Celsius to 175 degrees Celsius, or 300 degrees Fahrenheit to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This means it requires significant heat to become a fire hazard. In everyday driving, it is unlikely that power steering fluid will catch fire easily. For teenagers learning about car ownership, it is important to regularly check for leaks in the power steering system. Not only do leaks reduce steering performance, but they can also create a fire risk if the fluid reaches hot engine parts. If you notice any leaking fluid, it is wise to address it promptly. When handling power steering fluid, avoid touching or handling it near the engine when it is hot. It is also a good idea to include basic safety items in your emergency car kit. Items like gloves and absorbent materials can help you safely clean up any fluid spills. If you ever smell burning oil or see fluid leaking near the engine, pull over safely and have your vehicle inspected by a mechanic. Understanding that power steering fluid can be combustible helps you take the right precautions to keep your car safe. Being informed about your vehicle can help prevent emergencies while driving.